I was today years old when I figured out that the Krusty Krab is a crab trap. I always thought it was just a restaurant. Look. It's the same thing. It's really sad. I learned this on TikTok. So today we have a bunch of TikToks that are going to teach us things.
You were today years old when you found this out.
But by the way, that was really satisfying. Well done. Oh, I'm already horny. Let's go.
Okay, firstly, you know when you've been in the shower or pool
Yes.
for quite some time and your fingers start to become shriveled like this? Well, it's kind of like a superpower because your
So
fingers
grip.
are adapting to having grip underwater.
Everyone
Oh, you
knows
know
that.
Goofy? Well, he's actually not a dog. He's a cow.
No. This is cow. There's no way he's a cow. Goofy is a anthropomorphic animal. What does that mean? Is Disney's Goofy character actually a cow? Well, some people argue that Goofy is a cow and not a dog. Thanks. They've just described it's a cartoon. It was, wait, modeled after a breed of Scottish cow. False. This video is already false.
Have you realized that all milk jugs have this dent in
No.
them and you never knew why? Well, when the milk goes
I think
bad,
that's an
the dent
American
actually
thing.
pops out, so
That's
now
useful.
you know not to drink it anymore.
That's
when you
dope.
snap your fingers, the sound is actually created when you hit your palm, not from rubbing your fingers. Yeah, and I know you just snap your fingers to see.
Fuck's sake. Is it though? It is, isn't it?
This is weird. How did I never know that a flame has no shadow at all?
No. This is just making me test everything. I don't believe this guy. After the Goofy thing, I don't know what's real.
5 minutes later.
We don't have any matches. I'm really upset.
I feel like we've all seen people in our dreams before and we don't know who they are, but it's
No,
impossible
you've
to dream
always
about a
seen them.
face that
I knew
doesn't
this.
exist.
You can only dream of faces that you've seen somewhere. Even if you walk past them once on the street, that counts.
Finally, there's no reason why the alphabet is in this order. Like, who did that?
I'm about to blow
Or just
your
someone.
mind. Compound bucket. Step 3, line 2.
After compound dries, sand with a wet sponge.
This is true. This literally will blow my mind. Oh my god.
What is that? Is it, what's
My
compound?
God.
Is it not just, is that just paint?
Back of the bucket. Nobody thought to read. The back
No
of
one
the bucket?
reads, bro.
Yo, so I learned something yesterday, and I need y'all to see this.
Okay.
Mountain gorillas will pound on their own chest whenever they perceive a threat or danger in order to seem more intimidating.
Yes.
And it took 23 trips around the sun for me to find out they do not sound the way you would think.
How do they sound? What? No, that's not threatening. This has to be cat.
This is not my favorite thing.
No, this has to be cat. This Donnie is scary, bro. Yeah, I would not mess with it. First I bang my chest, then I bang your mum. Do it. Oh my god, it is. Bro, that is jokes. I like gorillas more now.
If you put cucumber in sugar, taste would be the same like a watermelon.
And to be fair, I eat cucumber just on its own. Ultimately, I don't really care. I'm not going to sit down with a cucumber and some sugar, buy a watermelon.
Let's talk about slicing tomatoes.
Okay.
For me, the intuitive way to look at a tomato is that this is right side up and I should cut top to bottom. But when
Yes.
you cut it that way, the seeds fall out and you're left with this donut looking
Very
tomato,
true.
leaving me with less juiciness on my sandwiches and seeds all over my cutting board.
Very
but
true.
Just watch this. We're going to turn it on its side and cut this direction, and then we're going to have perfect slices every single time.
I know everyone in the comments will be like,
Obviously.
I never knew that. I mean, if you've watched my main channel video where I try cooking, you'll understand why I don't.
Which ends? An end is subjective with a circle. With my hands or with the peeler? I'm already crying. These are not squares, John. I don't know how to do this. And I'm crying again. But chef it up.
Yeah.
What?
I'm so bad at cooking and everything.
You were today
Oh, he's
years
back.
old when you found this out. Have you ever wondered of what donut shops do, like Dunkin', at the end of the day with their leftover donuts? Well, all those perfect donuts at the end of the day that haven't been eaten just get thrown away.
Bruh, can we start a campaign or something to I don't know, find out their closing times and let anyone who is hungry go there? Not very healthy, but it's food. You're just throwing it out.
Just a daily reminder for you guys, turtles are not inside their shells, they are their shells. If you have
What?
an iPhone and you text another person pew pew, it will literally shoot them lasers.
So much things is going on in my brain. If I text them pew pew. Oh! If you have an iPhone, send someone pew pew. That is so sick. I'm such a boomer. I'm such a boomer. This one's freaked me out. I don't think I like turtles anymore. Wait, so when people like knock on shells of turtles, they're actually just like knocking on their, well, not their head, but their body.
Did you know the primary spot for mice to sleep and rest is inside a flower? They eat the
Aw.
pollen inside, and they also feel very comfortable. I was
Aw.
definitely today years old when I found this.
I've
out.
heard
This
about
hole
this.
is actually meant for your straw to go through, so you can make a table out of your cup.
You know what, though? As much as other people think this is sick, like, I've seen people do this with, like a Big Mac or whatever. I don't like it. You got your drink here. Your food is here. Your straw only sticks out, so I'm, like, dipping my face into chicken nuggets. That was mad.
I just figured out this today. The reason
It looks
why
like a
they use
bed.
The word bed is because it actually looks like
It
a
does.
bed.
I know that one.
So my aunt comes over yesterday.
Damn.
I'm putting away my meal prep.
Okay.
And I'm using the saran wrap to cover one of the pots. And she's like, you know, saran wrap's supposed to go in the freezer, right? I go, who?
What is this accent?
She goes, yeah, it's supposed to go in the freezer.
It's supposed to go in the freezer.
I don't know what that was. I don't know what mine was.
So I put it in the freezer. Let me show you.
I think some Donnie was weird as hell if I saw
This is for the
cling film.
non-believers. You see, it's like cold. Bro,
Okay.
where have I been? It
No.
wouldn't have unwrinkled that easily if I didn't put it in the freezer.
No, you haven't shown me. Hang on, you didn't show anyone using it.
Bro.
Oh,
Where
you did.
have I been?
Apologies.
It wouldn't have unwrinkled that easily if I didn't put it in the freezer.
Ah, okay. It's all right, that one. Probably won't use
Am I
it.
the only one that didn't know this? You know that tab underneath your mirror? If you flip it, it takes all the bright lights away.
How is that possible? What? Ah? Bro, I'm actually learning things. I didn't expect this. All right. Yeah, I kind of knew that one. And then you can put your head in. Yeah. It's not that comfortable, though.
It took me 21 years to realize it's hard as hail, not hard as hell.
No, it's not. Hard as hell. Hot as hell. Hard as hail. It does make a lot more sense.
I was today years old when I found out about yellow watermelon. I
Never heard of
don't
it.
think this exists. How
I don't
old
believe
were
in
you
that one.
ladies when you learned that you can peel the old layers off to reveal a new one? I never knew this, straight up.
Information overload. You can just peel. Oh, those things make me feel sick. Ugh.
The moment you realize the division symbol is just a blank fraction with
Yeah.
the dots replacing
Yeah,
the
I
numbers,
was
this
kinda-
blows my mind.
Really?
The Krusty Krab is in the shape of a crab.
I told
trap.
you!
This just this
I told
now.
you!
I was today years old when I found out that Lilo means lost in Hawaiian. That's why the TV show was called Lilo and Stitch, lost and put together. Crazy.
You were today
That was
years old
amazing.
when you found this out.
That one wasn't
Okay,
as good.
firstly, I really never knew this. Did you know Winnie the Pooh is really not a guy, it's a girl?
Winnie the Pooh was a... What? It's a Donnie named Jim did the voice. I think that one's Cap.
You think these taste good, right? Well, when you're
Yes.
licking or eating one of these lollipops, it's really just you swallowing your own flavored saliva.
Well, yeah, obviously. Some of these I think are a bit stupid.
No matter how hard you pinch the skin on your elbow, you're not going to feel any pain at all. I see you about to try it out.
Oh, yeah, the weenus. The weenus, you can't feel any pain in the weenus. I got a freaking huge weenus.
If you pour yourself a glass of water right now, it's a 100% chance that one of the molecules has passed through a dinosaur.
So I'm drinking Godzilla. Yeah, you can drop it. I learned this like 2 months ago. I learned that like 2 months ago. I had that exact
I
reaction.
was today years old when I found out this.
Dude,
So you're
and
typing
dude,
in all caps on accident, right?
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, now I have to erase the whole sentence.
You can
and
change- oh my
redo
God, how-
everything.
how-
No,
how-
you don't. Control A to select all. Shift F3 to make it all lowercase.
oh! Shift F3. No. Shift F3. No. That did, what? Well, that didn't work.
I bet you never knew this, but the percentage of rain actually doesn't predict the chance of rain. It really means a percentage of that area will see rain.
Yo, so right. So I found out this half a year ago. I would argue they're the same thing. If there's a 60% chance of rain, that means I go into this area, there's 60% chance that it rains on me. But if I'm going to this area and it's 60% of the area is raining, that means there's 60% chance of me going in the area that it's raining in. You get me?
You know how you can push these little buttons on your lid to choose which drink you have? Well, once they're pushed in, there's actually a method to push them out.
Yeah. So me and my brother used to have this weird obsession where we'd have to like, I have to press them all, but then I'll try and press the ones on his. They don't work that well.
Finally, the reason why Olympians bite their gold medals is to test if it's authentic. Gold is very soft.
I don't
If
think
it
they
leaves
do
a
these
bite mark,
days.
that means it's real. But today's gold medals are actually silver and covered in gold.
I think they do it now as like just a pose. I don't think anyone's doing it to try and taste gold. All right, so hopefully you guys learned something. I learned a few things. And I've learned that you should subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.